Hey everybody, it's Rich and Ella. Welcome to our next video. And the question of today's video is it possible for us to drastically improve our golf game, our handicap, over the course of a snowy winter here in Wisconsin? A lot of the courses, pretty much all of the courses, have been closed for a couple weeks now, so there's not a lot of stuff that we can do outside. So we've built this little practice area inside in hopes that we can accomplish exactly that. Now, Ella, what are your specific goals here as far as golf?
Well, I want to get better at golf so that I can play high school golf next year and then play college golf and hopefully get a scholarship for college.
So it's a neat opportunity that she has. Ella's in 8th grade right now. She's 13 years old. She's been playing for I think she started last year, so this is her second year of golf. She hasn't played, she tried other sports, but nothing really stuck. And so it's really neat that she's involved in golf and she's taken a passion to it because it's something that me and her can do together. I'm not the kind of parent that likes to push things on their kids, but she's taking golf seriously, and so we're coming down here. Our plan is to come down to work and use this practice area every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Friday nights, throughout the course of winter. Now, Ella, what specifically are you working on in order to improve your golf game?
Well, my driver, I hit it 120, or if I hit it really good, then I hit it 130. But by February, I'm hoping that I can hit it 150, or a really good one at 160 or 170. And after February, we're going to work on my accuracy.
So Ella's problem that she does right now, or things that she's struggling with, is she swings a lot with her arms, and so she's not able to generate a lot of club head speed. And I think a lot of that has to do with because she doesn't have experience in other sports, or the throwing motion, or just athletic moves. And so we're really working to get her to use her entire body to increase her swing speeds and actually become more accurate in doing so. So that's kind of what the plan is. For me personally, it's I've been getting better, but I really want to work on my accuracy. I'm pretty happy with my distances, my iron distances specifically. My driver distance, I've got about probably a 240 carry average and a 265, 270 total average. And I'd like to increase my driver, but really the scoring comes from accuracy with my irons, and so that's kind of the big focus. 150 yards and in. I'm a pretty good ball striker, and so I don't have many miss hits, but really dialing in that accuracy to score some more birdies. So that's kind of what the plan is. So why don't we just kind of show you what our practice area looks like, and you can see some of the tools that we're going to use in order to accomplish these goals. Okay, so this is our golf mat. And the thing I really like about this mat is, a lot of golf mats kind of make everybody look like a hero, because if you hit it fat, the club kind of just bounces off the mat and you still hit it good. The nice thing about this mat is it's really thick. It feels like grass, and if you do catch it fat, it just kind of grabs the club, and it definitely lets you know that you caught it fat. So working on your ball striking on this particular mat is really helpful. I also don't have a lot of the pains, the body aches and pains. It's not hard on my arms and joints like a normal mat is. I bought this on eBay about 3.5 years ago. I don't remember exactly who I got it from. We painted an alignment line on here. The mat itself is 4 feet by 5 feet, and it's probably about 3/4 of an inch thick. It's really nice. Now I drilled a hole in here, and so we can put the rubber tees on for when we use the driver. Works out really nice. Next we have our Rocket Golf net. And the thing I really like about this net is that I can set it up in 5 seconds, and tear down is only probably 2 minutes for me to fold it back up, and it goes inside of a round case. And it's made by Rocket Golf, and their website is rukkket.com, and it's their portable driving range net. We've been using it now for probably about a month, and it holds up really well, catches the ball nicely, and yeah, it's just really practical. And then the most important part of our setup is our SkyTrack here. So the thing about SkyTrack, and we're going to do a whole video on this, This is the unit itself here, and this does some high-speed photography in order to capture spin rates and trajectory and all that. But it's very affordable. You can buy this for under $2,000, and you can, we'll get into the SkyTrack in a different video, all the different functions of it. But I found it to be pretty darn accurate. I did a fitting where we used TrackMan, and my numbers on the SkyTrack versus the TrackMan are almost identical. Really does well showing shot shapes and distances, spins, trajectories, all that. And then we have that paired up with an iPad here. You can do it with a laptop. You can do it, you can put this in a full simulator. We're able to play actual golf courses on here. So there's a lot of versatility, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful tool. And all this stuff together, you can get this for probably under $2,500. So I think it's a very affordable option for those of you that have winters like we do here. Okay, so to demonstrate the SkyTrack, I'm going to play 3 different shot shapes. To start out, shot number 1, I'll play my stock shot, which is a little baby draw. It's going to start out right at target and draw a little bit left of target. I got a Titleist AP3 6-iron. Okay, so you can see we started out right at target, 189-yard carry, 203 yards total, 5,000 RPM backspin, 18-degree launch angle, 127-mile-an-hour ball speed, 88-mile-an-hour club head speed, a little draw spin, and started out 6 degrees right of target. So for shot number 2, I'll play a huge hook, as big of a hook as I can do. Say you've got to go around some trees or something like that. Okay, so you can see maybe not quite as much of a hook as I wanted. 195-yard carry. You can see the launch angle is a little bit less. You can see we got quite a bit of hook spin, draw spin, started it right on center. So now what we'll do is we'll play a fade next. And the fade used to be my stock shape. So this one's going to probably have a little higher launch angle, a little more spin, and start out left and fade to the right. And that was, I would say, I'll give one more try at that. I would call that more of a heavy fade. 154-yard carry, so you can see the launch angle is actually still low. A little bit more spin. And you can see we had quite a bit of side spin on that way. Give me one more shot at this. Okay, so I hit that one pretty good. So you can see the white line there. Started it out left to target, ended a little bit right to target. 168, where before I was at, that's about 20 yards less with around the same club head speed, just by playing the fade. 19-degree launch angle, so a little higher, a little bit more spin. Ball speed's about the same, club speed, and you can see 850 starting at left of target. So there's a little run through of all the tools that we have at our disposal that we're going to incorporate this winter. We also have the swing speed radar. You can pick this up on eBay, and this little guy here will show you how fast you're swinging the club, whether you hit the ball or not. And so if you've seen our other video on the super speed golf training system that Ella and I are doing, this is a way for her to really see, and me, see how fast we're swinging those clubs, and it gives us kind of a target to to show as we increase without actually hitting the ball. Now, as far as SkyTrack, our goal, my goal especially, is to do the skill assessment. They have what's called a skill assessment, and it gives you up to 10 different yardages, and it'll randomize those yardages based off of a minimum yardage and a maximum yardage that you set. And then it'll randomize those, and then it'll give you 3 to 6 shots at each one. So for me, I do 3 shots, and I hit a draw, a fade, and a low trajectory shot into each of them. And then depending on how close I get to the pin, I'm awarded points. And so that's the metric I'm going to use in order to monitor progress throughout the winter. Like we talked about with Ella, she's just going to try to swing that club as hard as she can for now, and just get her body synced up and working to be able to produce some faster swing speeds. And then we'll really start working on really good contact and accuracy starting in February. I also plan on getting a putting mat, looking for a putting mat, so if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. But a putting mat that I can roll out here at work for the weekends, and we can practice our puttings. So that's what we've got. It's Thanksgiving today. I just want to wish you all, we want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. So have yourself a wonderful day.